What's going on, diamonds and gents? This is Miss Trey That Gym, and you are watching Gym Spot TV. Basically, going to be a That Gym corner. I ran across email. It is so old. I am so sorry, sir. But about the female vajayjay. So, if you are interested to know what he had to say and what his question was, y'all know what to do. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Okay, y'all. So basically, I got an email like last month about a young man who is, of course, sexually active. He's a college guy. He's sexually active with his lady and everything. And he was just wondering why his lady, vajayjay, smells different all the time. And some of it he said he can't really take, and then sometimes it's like it's all good. And so he wants to know, like, how do I tell her, what do I say, stuff like that. So of course I sent them a question like, what do you mean by that, that you really can't take it? Is it like somewhere it smelled like she has an infection? Or like, is it like, you know, fishy? What is it? You know, and he was just saying, no, it's nothing like I feel like it's an infection. It's just fishy at certain times. So I was like, well, I'll answer it in the video. So any ladies, you know, who, of course, are nurses or things like that, and you have more technical terms, you know what to do. Drop it down below. Let my boy know what it is. I'm just personally going to give my advice on this particular subject, and we're going to go from there. So, well, if you don't think it's an infection, first things first, you should have a conversation with her. I mean, to me, I would not be having sex. I wouldn't be sexually active with a man who couldn't talk to me about my lady parts, okay? That's just what it is. And vice versa. If your balls is a little tart, you know, listen, this is right now, if you watching with your child and you don't want them to hear this, your best bet is to click on up out of here, okay? Because I'm going to say it like I mean it. Y'all know me. If your balls are a little tart, I feel the need to have to tell you, hey, babe, you mind jumping in the shower real quick? You know, rinse some of your day off. I mean, it's good. It's good ways to really say, you know, how you feel without hurting that other person's feelings. Because sometimes it can be just the day. You know, the day happens. You know what I mean? The day happens. You know, and women, we understand that everything is filtered through our vagina, first off. Let's just say that, okay? If we eat fish, 9 times out of 10, if you don't follow it up with some type of pineapple juice or some type of pineapples, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a small fishy smell in your vajayjay. Everything is filtered through our vajayjay. It's just what it is, okay? So let's just put that out there. Every lady that know I'm right, let them know. Also, you know, that's why a lot of women, you know, who are diabetics can even vouch for this as well. When you use the bathroom, you smell citrusy, you smell fruity, you know, it's like a strong citrus smell, especially if your diabetes is not controlled, you know what I'm saying? So everything for a woman is filtered through her vagina. Like, that's why most doctors who, when you guys go get checked out and you have an STD, that it's easier, quicker for us to detect it, of course, but they always tell you, make sure you tell your partner. It's a reason why, because everything is, and you don't want to sit cooch. I don't know about none of y'all, but you don't want to sit cooch, okay? That just something you just don't want. You don't want to sit cooch, okay? So, and you don't want to make your lady cooch sick. Because if the cooch sick, everything in the house is sick. Let me just go ahead. Let me just go ahead and put it out there, okay? So everything is filtered through the vagina. So if she's eating like, she's like a pescatarian and she has a fish-based diet, you know what I'm saying? And it's nothing like, oh my God, like whatever. It's ways to, for her to get her pH balance in order. And sometimes it can be a little fishy too because our pH balance is off and things like that. It's soaps that help with that. Summer Eve has one. It's even other brands, FDS and other brands who have, you know, feminine wash. I normally have to, after my menstrual cycle, use you know, the feminine wash. I mean, I got to get it back in order. It's what it is. Some women douche. I don't prefer douching. I prefer sitting and soaking in salts in the tub after my period. Especially, you know, it's just what it is to really clean everything out so that it won't give off that smell. And sometimes it happens where, you know, we get busy with life and we don't really have time to soak. We just take a quick shower, go to work. It is what it is. So it's things she can do. I would say ask her, do she smell it? You know, because sometimes people say it hit you first before it hit me, but a lot of people can get used to smells, so they really don't smell it. You know what I'm saying? So your best bet is to, you know, talk to her about it. See if she does. When was her last pap? You know, be like, yeah, you know, just, you know, ask your doctor, you know, ways for you to, you know, get that in order. But it's a lot of different videos as well on YouTube about how to take care of your lady parts. I just, thank God, grew up with a mother and who taught me how to take care of my lady parts. I mean, it's what it is, you know. And then it's feminine sprays out here as well for those guys. But I'm just gonna say this. Sometimes feminine sprays is cool. Don't get me wrong. I use feminine spray as well. But sometimes, you know, when you just don't want to have to keep spraying. I mean, the vagina has a natural scent anyway. So I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not trying for my vajayjay to smell like powder fresh flowers all the time, because that's not how I want my vajayjay to smell. That's just what it is. And I don't have the issue of a strong odor off my vajayjay, like I said, unless it's after a menstrual cycle or something like that, and then that's when I would use soaps and things like that. But that's just what it is. I mean, I don't know about you. Women, you can comment down below. But, I mean, even a lot of OBGYNs tell you, like, your cooch ain't supposed to be smelling like powder and flowers all the time. I mean, that's just not healthy. I'm just saying. That's just me, personally. And the vajayjay has a natural odor. And it does not, I don't know about nobody else, but it's not offensive. Because your vajayjay natural pheromones get the frou-frou flopping, you know, that's supposed to turn your man on. It's not supposed to turn him off. That's just what I'm saying. So I'm done with it. I say have a conversation with her, you know, and just be like, yeah, you know, your next visit, try to see, you know, what she'll offer or whatever. It's ways to talk about it. But if you guys are intimate, I mean, y'all should be able to talk about this and vice versa. And then you can always ask her like, hey, you know, have you ever smelt my breath or smelt anything on me before? And she might be like, yeah, you know, so be careful now because you will get the answers you want. So if she says, yeah, then, you know, be like, what? And then, okay, well, babe, you know, a couple of times or a few times I've smelt this. What's going on? That's just that. I mean, have that conversation. So this is Miss Trey That Gem Corner, where I give advice on different things that you send to me. Like I said, I love dialoguing. Normally a lot of people send them anonymously, and I like or ask me not to say their name, and I'm really cool with confidentiality. I mean, it is what it is. So all you have to do is comment down below, you know, giving different advice on how to talk to his girl about it, and some tips, you know, that he can even use to, you know, throw in the windows there, because, you know, that's a touchy subject too now. Throw in the windows out there about, you know, what is it he can do. All right, this is That Gem Corner. If you have any thing you would like any advice on, how to talk to somebody about something, family situations, whatever it is, you know what to do. Catch my email in the description box and send me an email, and I'll be sure to talk about it. And if you would like me to say your name or your channel and shout you out too while I'm talking about it, I don't mind doing that. If you wanted to keep it confidential, I'm cool with that too. This has been That Gem Corner, where you can get Diamond's advice on issues and situations. Okay, have joy, love, and be empowered in the 2017, baby. You be blessed. Make sure to go get my book, and if you haven't gotten my book, Empowering the Diamond Within, yet, what are you waiting on? The links are down below. Click, 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 and go get my book. You can get it through my website, a signed copy, or you can get it on Amazon. All right, diamonds, and mwah.